How to replace the thermal paste in a laptop. At the request of fans, today we're replacing the thermal paste on the Acer Predator Helios 300 N22C1 2022. Let's reduce the CPU temperature by 11.8 degrees Celsius in 6 simple steps, easily improving your laptop's performance. Tutorials for replacing and upgrading thermal paste on laptops are available in the main tutorial collection on our homepage. You can also comment with your model if you need specific guidance. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Step 1. Get tools ready. Many tools are needed to replace the laptop's thermal paste. Apart from the thermal paste and thermal paste cleaning wipes, some gadgets can help you to disassemble the laptop much more easily. If you don't want to buy them separately, you can find our total solution combo in our profile. Step 2. Remove the laptop case and battery. Before you start disassembling the computer, it's highly recommended to wash your hands or wear gloves or an anti-static wristband to eliminate static electricity. With the laptop facing down, use a PH0 screwdriver to remove the 11 screws on the bottom cover. A magnetic storage mat is recommended to avoid mixing up or losing screws. Prepare a triangular pry tool and a spudger. Insert the triangular pry tool from the top of the chassis and gently pry it up and down to remove the cover. Insert the triangular pry tool into the gap between the bottom cover and the chassis and slide it around the edges. Once the pry tool is inserted, move it up and down to make it easier to open the bottom cover. After opening the bottom cover, use the spudger to disconnect the power cable by pushing the sides of the connector outward. Once the power is disconnected, hold the power button for 15 seconds to discharge any remaining electricity. Step 3. Remove the heatsink and old thermal paste. Use the spudger to disconnect the power cables of the cooling fans on both sides. And remove the 4 screws securing each fan. Peel off the black tape on the fans. Then, remove the fan and the screen cable. Loosen the 7 captive screws on the thermal module in numerical order. Use a high-quality screwdriver, such as the Kooling Monster Combo 01, and apply vertical pressure to prevent stripping the screws. Gently lift the heatsink from both sides and slowly remove it. To clean the old thermal paste more efficiently, we recommend using Kooling Monster Clean 01 thermal paste cleaning wipes. If you're worried about getting your hands dirty, you can use the disposable gloves included in our kit. Here you can see, the thermal paste on the processor has dried up after years of use, reducing its cooling efficiency. It needs timely replacement. Make sure to clean off the remaining thermal paste from the cooling module. Step 4. Clean the fan. We use an anti-static brush and compressed air for the cleaning process. Use a PH000 screwdriver to remove the 8 screws on the fan and take off the fan cover. Use the anti-static brush to clean the dust off the fan blades and thermal module. When using compressed air, be sure to keep a small distance to avoid spraying liquid. Using compressed air helps clean detailed areas and significantly improves dust removal efficiency. Once the cleaning is done, don't forget to clean the dust on the back panel. Step 5. Apply thermal paste. Here we used Kooling Monster Cold 01 High Performance Thermal Paste. Apply an appropriate amount of thermal paste on the surfaces of the CPU and GPU. After applying the thermal paste, you can use the spatula to evenly spread out the thermal paste and remove the excess. You can also use the pea-size method if you like. Step 6. Reassemble your laptop. Next, reassemble everything in reverse order. Gently place the thermal module back into position. And then tighten the screws in numerical order to about 70% tightness. Once all screws are in place, fully tighten them to avoid over-tightening. Reconnect the screen cable. And reassemble the cooling fans. Install the fans, secure the screws, and reconnect the fan power cables. Finally, reconnect the main power cable to the motherboard. Press the power button to ensure everything works properly. Snap the bottom cover back into place. And secure all the screws, including those around the hinge area. Follow and subscribe to Kooling Monster and let us know which laptops to demo this process with next.